up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosin. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, to him baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like...
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. At their own 31-yard line. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Second down, they need 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily...
they're calling times out! And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he gets back to Hudley. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They're going to run right over center with Hubble. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving to his left. He runs with it. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the scramble, and even 30 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Out to his right. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Coleman. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hubbard trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing on second down. Over Autumn in a flash, and he lost the football. The Lions have got it. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, it gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On second down, it's Daniel. But he swung out wide to Spears. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC. Now Hubbard. Open space to the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. Big play for KC. 41 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
And he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green, 50, blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Detroit.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set, hut. Hut.
To throw is Young. That's complete on the tight end screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Let's go now. Black, 95. 6, mega, 10.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Noah Gray, touchdown Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, rack all week.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Daniels on the move left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
On the give, it's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 23, here's second down.
Ready,
go.
Now Daniels, moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
ready, ready.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Brings up second and goal.
Daniels to throw on second down. To the goal line and in. Matthews Golden. Touchdown Chiefs. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That is intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Chiefs 21, Lions 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Double 38. Here we go. Back. 40. Strike. Ultra. 3-3. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 60 reps. Black Ultra. Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Go! Buffalo 18! Cowboy 80!
They'll throw with Daniel. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, AC. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
On 1st down is Young. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
52 close. Sharp, 17. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac Tasloff. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A 2nd down throw for Young. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The Chiefs 40-yard line.
Let's go. Black, red, yellow, hut.
Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Like drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison. Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Deep throw complete to Chuba Hubbard.
Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 5.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinals. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the double. Check,
They will start it on the ground to run that clock.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready.
On play action, Young. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Young. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First down and goal.
They'll run with Hubbard, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 35, Lions 14.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw is Young. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Young gonna keep it himself, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Down. 33. Yellow. Fight 60. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. That pass taken in by McCory. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing is Young. That's McCory open on the left side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Eagle blue. Ready.
Now Young. That's complete to his running back, Bashan Tootin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
45. White. Black Ultra. Set.
Here's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Omar Speights. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On first down, Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Get it. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
A run with Hubbard. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
70 Lions.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10.
First down. First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 24-yard line.
On play action, Daniels forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
There's a give left side for Hubbard. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Lions 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 52 points. Red, yellow. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find that handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. Black, 95. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Yellow. What?
Here's Young to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A second down throw for Young. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. HollaVsRack in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Young. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Rush to his left. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fanning. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run here with Spears. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Watch out now. 50 Spears. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Shot. 17. Hut.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense. And it continued here on this last play.
On 2nd down, Young. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
22 needle. Yellow, 43.
The motion man here is McClure. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Yellow, 22. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Look at play action with Young. On target. Got it to McClure. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Detroit.
Gray is the motion man here.
Set, go.
On the handoff, Jones. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
32.
Gray is the motion man here.
Ready, ready.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
10 cycles. Ready, 38.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Set, hut.
On first down is Young. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Harry, Laurie, touchdown Detroit. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
22. Lions, 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chain.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, Defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jones, 1st down and more. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They can...
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm what I hype about. I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Just these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Killing me, back to back. Rose, a matte black, my Rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start them, too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, bro, they heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no rank of clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. Mason, Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say them on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. And he's still more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Next don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
immortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Next don't more this, so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Next don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
Gotta get kicked out and get your hands in it. Gotta pull the thorns out and love the pain in it. From the middle to the bottom, straight up to the top. You ain't living life till you're feeling the drop. Now if your crown ain't bad and your halo ain't crooked yet, you might as well be 6 feet in dirt yet. Some call it danger, some call it trouble. I call it digging deep without a shovel. To get dirty, you gotta get a little mud on you. You gotta get a little blood on your bruises and the cuts. The way you kick the dust, you can't get dirty till you get a little mud on you. A little blood on you. Reach for the heavens, say the hell with it. Like a diamond in the rough, it's the way you shine it up. You ain't living life till you're down in the mud. Now if you're crowded.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jackpots set to kick off.
2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Drill, 52. Here we go. Flat, 95.
But right away, they'll change the look.
10. Watch out.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
45, right. Ready?
Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Now Love. Will find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red.
Now run straight ahead with Warren to about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about tight ends in a lot of cases now, pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
50, quick, ready?
On the give, it's Warren. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
First down, Eagles.
32. Cut.
A handoff for Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Striker, 3-3. Edo blue. Set.
Throwing. Love. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Love wants to shift things around. On the run, it's Warren. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now.
Let's go. Cut.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
60 red. 60 red. 560. Cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Here we go. Set. Drill. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Warren is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end.
10 black. Ready.
Here's Love. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jake Ferguson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
12. It's good set. Ready? 12. Dot. 11. Hey, we got to switch it up. Dot.
Play action. It's Burrow. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Right, 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Push, alert, push, alert, push. Eleven MT, 11 MT. I got it, baby. Stop.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
11 Thomas.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
12, 12, 12.
At the 45-yard line.
12. 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Big strides, looking to go. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
It's just set. 180. It's hot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Washington. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and
goal. On 1, ready?
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Parker Washington from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Seibert on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14. Eagles 7.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Love now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, 38.
Love to throw for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run it. Warren.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now a run with Warren. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. It didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. To throw now. Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Eagles, first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Eagle, first down.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Quick hitch, complete. It's Ferguson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ready, drill, 52, good,
Here's Warren. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
38. Here we go. Black 40. Black blue. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Up the middle they go. Warren. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He was brought down there by Julian Love.
And when you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They toss it to Warren. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Warren, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Yeah,
like an egg underhanded really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, you turn it over, make sure your thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Burrow will throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
11 to hot. 11 mighty. 11 MT tight. 11. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable for Lockett. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
Working out of the gun. Love. He lets it fly for Lockett. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Right 8, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. Hey, can. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Don.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Complete to Washington. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
11, Thomas.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
12.
A gain of only a yard.
11.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
11 MT, 11 Thomas.
42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Here we go. 11, 180.
pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On the draw, here's Genty. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A gain of 24 yards.
12.
Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Touchdown! Ashton Genty taking it in. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Eagles 14. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
10 black, 6, mega.
Love. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Derek Hall able to record his 5th sack of the season. Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
On 4th down, Love. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First down.
Okay, ready? Let's go, set.
They'll run on first down. It's Warren. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Fighting through it, he's got space.
So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
11 MT, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. They'll get this out to Genty. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's good.
11 MT, hey. 11, here we go.
First and 10 at the
11,
36-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11 Mike. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. We'll find Genty out of the backfield.
Gotta go.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down at 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, Kate.
Now it's Burrow. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21.
11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
50, green. 22 needle. Jack, huh?
They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Ready. 10 black.
Love, he's going to change the play here. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Red, 38. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And this one is incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Burrow looking to pass. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
And partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
11.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. With a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now 2nd and 5.
12, 12, 12. Gun.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
11, here we go, here we go.
Brings up
Stop.
2nd and 3.
180. Nice one. Stop.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Zay Flowers, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good.
Jack Fox set to kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Yellow, 43. Black. Black ultra. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Yellow. Red, cycle. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Here we go. 12, 180, 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow will throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, a 22.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Stop.
Genty. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
11, Thomas.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
What? 11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. 32. Hey, 3.
Love looking to throw it. Pass. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Gun.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Here we go. 11. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pitch it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
11, Thomas. 11. 12.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll throw here, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hut. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Darnell Mooney, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Cybert on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Buccaneers 42, Eagles 21. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Yellow, 40, green.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Love. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Love now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Derek Hall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here we go. Can. Side.
And they'll indeed take a knee.